Hello everyone and welcome to my General Hospital Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Willow finds out that Drew slept with Nina, she tells him these 4 words. According to General Hospital spoilers, after Willow Corinthos finds out that Drew Quartermain had an affair with Nina Reeves, she might have 4 words for him. Willow will have a harsh awakening, even though she is engrossed in the fantasy of the person she thinks Drew is. Willow believes that Drew is dependable and her hero. Willow pushed Michael Corinthos away and ended their once happy marriage after finding a new rescuer in Drew. Willow is unaware of one important detail, though that could make all the difference. Drew was busy having sexy behind-the-scenes hookups with Nina while Willow was falling hard for him. Willow now feels that Drew is the sole person for him and the woman of his dreams. That doesn't alter the fact that Drew and Nina had a shady liaison without Willow knowing, even if it's true today. At this time, Nina has sworn off Drew, and he also doesn't appear to be interested in ever sleeping with her again. However, Drew and Nina will eventually have to deal with the consequences of their acts, because what's done is done. What will happen when Willow finds out about this Nina and Drew shocker? Secrets on soap operas rarely remain hidden forever. Willow will undoubtedly lose her temper with Nina, but let's take a moment to consider her response to Drew. How is Willow meant to deal with the fact that Drew had multiple sexual encounters with her mother without ever mentioning it? Willow's love for Drew might quickly turn to hatred, leaving her completely repulsed. When Willow finds out that Drew slept with Nina, she can say these 4 words to him. I detest you, Drew. Despite Drew's best efforts to clarify, Willow may decide to cut ties with him and come to the realization that she has made a grave error. Does this portend well for Michael's plans to make amends with Willow and his family? When Michael might eventually return to GH, do Willow and Michael still have a future together? Stay tuned for our predictions on all the commotion, as General Hospital spoilers indicate that Willow will undoubtedly revise her viewpoint once the truth about Nina and Drew is revealed. According to General Hospital previews on Monday, February 10th, Jason Morgan refutes Drew Quartermain's recent allegations, and Willow Corinthos will be conflicted over her divorce. Let's discuss what is ahead, as Elizabeth Baldwin will also be put in danger by Cyrus Renaud. Christina Corinthos Davis will first inquire as to Ava Jerome's anticipated destination. Christina will put herself in Ava's way and start another argument once her plan is foiled. Jocelyn Jacks will apologize to someone in the interim. Joss put Willow on full blast not long ago. Will she attempt to patch things up? Instead than apologizing to Cyrus, may Jocelyn apologize to someone else? In any scenario, Martin Gray will finally meet with Willow and ask her whether she truly wants a divorce. Martin might give Willow one last chance before he starts the required paperwork, because she still has time to change her mind. Willow is conflicted since she will always love Michael Corinthos, but would she be adamant about ending her marriage? If so, Drew Quartermain might have the opportunity to entice Willow even more if he asks her to move into his new home. Nina Reeves has been trying to persuade Carly Spencer that they ought to work together to ruin Drew and Willow's relationship because of this. Carly will question how far Nina will go to remove Drew from the picture, given that she made a hint about gaining access to his home. In the end, Carly will promise Nina, which could solidify their partnership. Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor will bond in another location. Trina will consent to spend the evening with Kai, as she will shortly receive a Valentine's Day invitation, even if they will disagree on how romantic the event should be. Jason will then receive information on what he missed during his time in Germany on Monday's episode of GH. Jason will be caught off guard when Tracy Quartermain informs him that Drew publicly accused him of knocked up Sasha Gilmore Corbin. It seems that Jason would refute Drew's charges since he will question why Tracy would believe anything he said. That might, however, cause Tracy to believe Michael is the father instead. Will Tracy pressure Jason to defend Michael's child custody and assist in filling in for him? Tracy can emphasize how crucial it is to conceal Michael's adultery and urge that Jason need to allow everyone to think Drew is correct. She will reportedly encounter an ambush with Sasha, which she does not wish to participate in. Sasha will insist on giving whatever this is a hard pass, since Cody Bell and Felicia Scorpio will be waiting when she gets there. Sasha may grow irritated and claim that she can take care of herself since everyone is always interested in her personal affairs. Lastly, Rick Lansing will argue that He's a dangerous man, warned or not. It appears that Rick will caution Liz about Cyrus, who might become a bigger issue if the walls start to close in. According to General Hospital spoilers, Elizabeth will be the target of Cyrus in the upcoming episodes, so we'll give you more predictions about the awful news that will be heading her way. We would want to start by stating that it is never acceptable to begin spreading unfounded allegations against someone. However, as Laura Wright of General Hospital taught us, rumors may occasionally be kind of entertaining. The actress went on the Jennifer Hudson show with Maurice Benard, Finola Hughes, Tanisha Harper, Cameron Matheson, and Donnell Turner. Naturally, they discussed General Hospital, reminisced about the late Leslie Charleson, and played character trivia, which you can see in the video below. Hudson then questioned the actors about their favorite self-rumor. And immediately, Wright understood what she wanted to tell. She clarified that one of her favorite rumors occurred in 2017. I asked, "Are you going?" "Donnell and I were heading to an Emmy party. Would you like to get a ride together or use Uber?" "I'm driving," he replied, so I accompanied Donnell to the celebration. And that happened on a Wednesday evening. We can almost assure you that you can already see where this is headed if you've been around the soap opera block long enough. There was a gifting suite for the Emmy Awards on Saturday, Wright added. "I'm so sorry," Donnell says as he rushes up to me as soon as I enter. "I'm so sorry. I'm not sure how this occurred, and I'm asking myself what happened. There is a rumor and an article circulating that you and I are dating," he adds. Wright simply fell silent in what can only be described as ecstatic amazement at this point. Behind her turned was laughing. "Oh my, thank you," I exclaim, she added. And he says, "What? You're not angry? Are you kidding me?" I ask. "Take a look at yourself." "No, I'm not angry. I recently became unmarried. I don't care if we spread such rumors. Can you really blame her?" Naturally, Wright didn't stay alone for long because she began dating Wes Ramsey, the former Peter from General Hospital, that same year. As they say, the rest is history. Actress Kelly Monaco resigns. We don't have the information you were expecting for those who were hopeful she might return. News from General Hospital. Kelly Monaco leaves acting. This is because there is a lot of conjecture that Kelly Monaco, a former cast member of General Hospital, has given up on her acting career. For the past 20 years, her most well-known role was that of Sam McCall on the popular ABC serial Opera. You would assume that she would be back on the canvas after being sacked in August of last year, but that hasn't occurred at all. There were rumors that Kelly would go on to another soap opera, such as The Bold and the Beautiful or Days of Our Lives. In addition, some people believe she would try her hand at primetime, but since General Hospital terminated their contract with her, she has not had any offers. Nobody is entirely certain about Kelly's next course of action. However, many of her admirers concur that she is still far too young to completely abandon her career. She still has a lot of years to go, after all. Whether it's on a primetime television series or a soap opera, fans still want to see her perform. But while she reorganizes and considers her next reliable source of income, it's likely that she is simply enjoying a much-needed vacation from her business, social media, and even her followers. Her admirers undoubtedly hope that she will return to acting as soon as possible. Kelly Monaco has not yet commented on the situation, but we will keep you informed on any new information as it becomes available. Keep checking back because we'll keep you informed of any new information as it becomes available. General Hospital News. Kelly Monaco's future plans? The ABC network broadcasts General Hospital during the week. Look up the timings in your local listings. Nina's proposal for Carly, Sonny's secret being revealed, and the walls closing in on Cyrus. Let's go straight to today's review of General Hospital after Friday's nasty cliffhangers. Laura Spencer and Lulu Spencer meet at Bobby's to discuss Lulu's conversation with Jack Brennan. He informed her about Valentine Cassidy's brief appearance in Germany, she tells her mother. According to Lulu, she believes she might be able to locate Charlotte in another method. Lulu has been following equestrian accounts on the internet in the hopes of seeing Charlotte tethered to a horse, because she recalls Charlotte's fondness for them. Laura quickly cuts their time short to follow up with the congressman after expressing her belief that it is a promising proposal. Carly Spencer pays Lucas Jones, her brother, a visit at GH. She informs him that Nina Reeves contacted and asked them to collaborate on a unique project, most likely called Drew Quartermain. She believes that becoming involved is probably a poor decision. Carly is informed by Lucas that confronting Willow during the holidays simply made the already dire circumstances worse. He believes that since anger never solves anything, it's time for them to cease responding to situations with it. Recap of General Hospital. Unlikely allies. Maxie Jones knows right away that Nina wants something from her when she gives her tickets to a formal event in New York City. Nina acknowledges that she needs her counsel on how to persuade Carly to assist her in ending the relationship between Willow Corinthos and Drew. She is reminded by Maxie that Willow is an adult and is unlikely to take counsel from others. Nina informs her that she is relieved Drew is staying at a hotel because otherwise, Willow and the children would most likely be living with him. Maxie reveals that she promised to assist Drew with decorating and that he is in escrow purchasing a big house. At last, Maxie asks Nina if she is acting to support Willow, or if she is simply upset that Willow is now seeing the man she once loved. Nina claims that she is completely over Drew since it has been unbearable to see him lead Willow through a series of poor choices. According to Maxie, the only reason Willow is acting so rashly is because she is in love with Drew. Carly is standing in the doorway when they both look up. When she and Nina sit down, Nina genuinely apologizes for destroying Carly and Sonny's marriage. She realized she did the same thing after seeing Drew in action. Additionally, she asserts that she cannot continue to watch Willow ruin her life for a man who is unworthy of her. Carly is unsure that they won't make things worse, but Nina assures her that they must cooperate. Nina clarifies that she cannot keep Drew away as long as Willow and the children remain with her, and that his next move will be to move them into the new home he is purchasing. "Will you help me do whatever it takes to help our grandchildren?" she asks Carly. Cyrus is fired, and Liz returns to work. Elizabeth Baldwin is overjoyed to be working at General Hospital once more. Willow greets her, but Portia Robinson cuts her off, saying she has to talk to Liz before her shift begins. She expresses regret that Liz had to be placed on leave until it could be demonstrated that she had nothing to do with the Digitalis killings. She also informs Liz that a criminal inquiry has been launched and that all information has been turned over to the police. Liz makes a call to Turning Woods to express gratitude to the nurse who assisted her and Lucky Spencer in obtaining the necessary information. Cyrus Renault shows in and says he wants to see Mrs. Brown as the nurse hangs up. She informs Cyrus that he must speak with Director Ferner before he can see any patients. Cyrus is informed by the director that his time as a facility volunteer is coming to an end. He is aware that Cyrus is prohibited from visiting anyone at General Hospital, and that he lied about Lulu Spencer. Cyrus claims that there is a miscommunication and repeatedly inquires as to if Elizabeth is to blame for his incapacity to visit patients. Who you align with determines who you are. Drew has consented to have breakfast with Jen Sidwell at the Metro Court. He inquires about the status of a project, and whether Sonny Corinthos is connected to its delay. Jens appears to be attempting to displace Sonny's company. Laura shows up as they are conversing and tells Drew that he is just the man she has been searching for. Laura informs Drew that her kid was almost killed by Sidwell. Naturally, Jens claims that his memory is completely different. In order to once more demonstrate his desire to contribute positively to Port Charles, he asks Laura to join them. She advises Drew to bring any suggestions he may have for bettering Port Charles to her office. Recap of General Hospital. Sonny and Natalia arrive in Los Angeles. In relation to Sonny, he and Natalia Ramirez have reached Los Angeles and are awaiting a consultation with one of the nation's top cardiologists. She inquires as to whether he plans to disclose his heart ailment to his children. Since that would make him a target, Sonny doesn't want to concern them or let his business rivals know. After seeing the doctor, Sonny is told that he needs a pacemaker and a drug schedule. It must wait, he informs Natalia. He needs to find out who detonated his house because until he does, his family is not secure. When Sonny undergoes the operation, Natalia offers to accompany him. Someone with bad intentions follows Sonny and Natalia as they exit the waiting area. Because Natalia's partner Sonny had an appointment, the man contacts Jens and informs her that he has accompanied Natalia to a cardiologist. After meeting Cyrus face to face, Lulu is shaken. When Cyrus sees Lulu, he says hello and swings by Bobby's for a bite to eat. She reminds him that her family has a restraining order against him, and that his life is none of his business. If he approaches any closer, she says she'll contact the cops. He claims that her family is currently preventing him from doing the necessary tasks. Lulu informs him that she fled Turning Woods because she overheard him attempting to move her out the state. No one has shown Lulu as much concern as Cyrus has, he informs her. When Cyrus vanishes, Lulu calls Anna Devane for assistance. She then goes to Anna's office and informs her that Cyrus has scared her by breaking the restraining order. At General Hospital, Liz and Lucas are discreetly exchanging notes regarding Cyrus's suspicion and the next steps. He is close by, listening to what they have to say. The world of General Hospital is never short on drama, and one of the latest shockwaves to hit Port Charles is the revelation that Drew Kane has slept with Nina Reeves. This bombshell sends ripples through the tight-knit circles of family, friends, and lovers, but no one is more impacted than Willow Tate. When Willow learns about Drew's indiscretion, she is left stunned, heartbroken, and betrayed. The news shatters the delicate balance she had been trying to maintain in her life, especially after giving Nina a chance to be part of her world. Willow had already struggled to accept Nina as her biological mother, and now learning that Drew, someone she deeply respects and trusts, has betrayed that trust with Nina makes her emotions spiral out of control. For a long time, Drew has been a pillar of strength for Willow. Since his return to Port Charles, he has been a steadfast friend, mentor, and source of support. Whether it was navigating the turmoil of her illness, her difficult relationship with Nina, or the complications in her marriage to Michael Corinthos, Drew had been there for her. That's why this betrayal cut so deeply. She had believed that if there was one person who would never cross a line that could harm her, it was Drew. The moment of truth. The moment Willow finds out about Drew and Nina's affair, she is rendered speechless. The words hit her like a physical blow. It is one thing to be betrayed by someone distant, but when it comes from someone she trusts, the pain is unbearable. When she finally gathers herself, she utters 4 words that encapsulate all her emotions. "How could you, Drew?" These 4 words are not just an expression of disappointment. They carry the weight of their history, their friendship, and her shattered expectations. Willow had trusted Drew implicitly. He had been someone she confided in, someone who had given her advice, and someone she had leaned on in her darkest moments. But now everything has changed. The aftermath. Drew stands frozen, knowing there is no easy way to justify his actions. He tries to explain, to rationalize what happened, but the damage is already done. Willow cannot fathom why he would betray her in such a way, especially given how complicated her relationship with Nina has been. For Willow, Nina's presence in her life has always been a source of pain. When the truth about her parentage was revealed, it was not the joyous occasion that one might expect. Instead, it was met with resistance, resentment, and sorrow. Nina had caused damage, whether intentionally or not, that could not be undone. From keeping Sonny Corinthos away from his family to manipulating situations to her benefit, Nina had never been someone Willow could fully trust. So when Willow made the difficult decision to give Nina a second chance, she did so cautiously, knowing the risk involved. Now that risk has proven to be too great. Not only has Nina once again inserted herself into Willow's world in a way that causes pain, but she has done so by getting involved with one of the few people Willow truly relied on. The betrayal stings in ways that words cannot fully capture. The fallout with Drew. Willow's immediate reaction is anger, but beneath that anger is profound sorrow. She had thought of Drew as a family member, someone who had her best interests at heart. Now all she can see is a man who made a choice that shattered her trust. How could you, Drew? Those words echo in her mind as she struggles to make sense of his actions. She wonders what led him to this decision. Was it a moment of weakness? Was it something more? Did he truly care for Nina? Or was it just an impulsive mistake? Drew attempts to explain, but Willow cannot hear it. Least not yet. The pain is too raw. She walks away, needing time to process what she has just learned. The fallout with Nina. If there was ever any hope of Nina and Willow forming a real mother-daughter bond, this betrayal crushes it. Willow had been hesitant to let Nina in, but after her battle with leukemia, she softened her stance, allowing Nina to play a role in her life. It was not an easy decision, but it was one made out of a desire to move forward and find some semblance of peace. Now she feels like a fool for even trying. Her anger toward Nina is even greater than her anger toward Drew. While Drew's actions feel like a deep betrayal from a friend, Nina's actions feel like a personal attack. Did Nina know how much this would hurt her? Did she care? Was this all some form of manipulation to keep Willow under her thumb? Willow refuses to let Nina control her emotions any longer. If Nina thought she was going to be part of Willow's life, she was sorely mistaken. As far as Willow is concerned, Nina has lost any chance she had of ever being truly accepted as family. The ripple effect. The impact of Drew and Nina's affair extends far beyond just Willow. Michael is furious when he learns what has happened. He had already been skeptical of Nina, and now any chance of reconciliation between them is dead. He vows to protect Willow at all costs, making it clear to Nina that she is no longer welcome in their lives. Carly Spencer, another key figure in Drew's life, is also blindsided. She has had her own issues with Nina and now sees this as yet another example of Nina's destructive tendencies. Carly had once trusted Drew to be a steady presence, but now even she questions his judgment. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos finds himself caught in the middle once again. He has tried to bridge the gap between Nina and the rest of the family, but this latest revelation makes that nearly impossible. He loves Nina, but he cannot ignore the damage she continues to cause. A turning point. For Willow, this moment serves as a turning point. She has spent so much time trying to keep the peace, trying to do the right thing, and trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. But now she realizes that some people do not deserve endless chances. Willow's divorce conflict. Jason shuts down Drew. In the intricate web of relationships, legal battles, and emotional turmoil that often accompany divorce proceedings, the story of Willow's divorce conflict stands out as a poignant example of how personal grievances, power dynamics, and unresolved tensions can escalate into a full-blown crisis. At the heart of this conflict is Jason, a figure who emerges as both a protector and a provocateur, and Drew, whose actions and decisions have far-reaching consequences. The phrase "Jason shuts down Drew" encapsulates a pivotal moment in this saga, one that reveals the complexities of human relationships, the weight of past mistakes, and the struggle for control in the face of emotional chaos. The backstory: Willow and Drew's fractured relationship. To understand the significance of Jason shutting down Drew, it is essential to delve into the backstory of Willow and Drew's relationship. Willow and Drew were once a couple whose love story seemed destined for a fairy tale ending. They shared dreams, built a life together, and faced the world as a united front. However, as time passed, cracks began to appear in their relationship. Miscommunication, unmet expectations, and unresolved conflicts created a chasm between them that grew wider with each passing day. Drew, a charismatic and ambitious individual, often prioritized his career over his relationship with Willow. His long hours at work, frequent business trips, and inability to fully engage in their marriage left Willow feeling neglected and unimportant. On the other hand, Willow, who had always been more emotionally attuned, struggled to reconcile her need for intimacy and connection with Drew's apparent detachment. The emotional distance between them became a breeding ground for resentment, leading to frequent arguments and a gradual erosion of trust. The final straw came when Drew's infidelity came to light. Willow, devastated by the betrayal, decided that she could no longer continue in a marriage that had become a source of pain rather than joy. She filed for divorce, setting the stage for a contentious legal battle that would test the limits of their emotional resilience. The divorce proceedings, a battle of wills. Divorce is rarely a straightforward process, and in the case of Willow and Drew, it became a battleground where old wounds were reopened and new ones were inflicted. The division of assets, custody arrangements if children were involved, and the emotional toll of separating a life built together all contributed to the escalating conflict. Drew, perhaps out of guilt or a desire to maintain control, initially attempted to reconcile with Willow. However, his efforts were half-hearted and insincere, further fueling Willow's anger and sense of betrayal. As the divorce proceedings progressed, Drew's behavior became increasingly antagonistic. He contested Willow's claims, sought to minimize her financial settlement, and even attempted to tarnish her reputation by spreading rumors about her character. Willow, on the other hand, was determined to emerge from the divorce with her dignity intact. She sought a fair settlement that would allow her to rebuild her life and move on from the pain of her failed marriage. However, Drew's relentless attacks and manipulative tactics made it clear that he was not willing to let go without a fight. Enter Jason, the protector and provocateur. It is in this volatile environment that Jason enters the picture. Jason, a close friend of Willow's, had always been a source of support and stability in her life. He had witnessed the deterioration of her marriage firsthand, and had been a shoulder to cry on during her darkest moments. As the divorce conflict intensified, Jason found himself increasingly drawn into the fray, not only as a confidant, but also as an active participant in the battle against Drew. Jason's role in the conflict is multifaceted. On one hand, he is a protector, shielding Willow from Drew's manipulative tactics and providing her with the emotional strength to navigate the challenges of the divorce. On the other hand, he is a provocateur, challenging Drew at every turn and refusing to back down in the face of his aggression. Jason's involvement adds a new dimension to the conflict, transforming it from a personal dispute between Willow and Drew into a broader struggle for power and control. The turning point: Jason shuts down Drew. The phrase "Jason shuts down Drew" refers to a critical moment in the divorce conflict where Jason takes decisive action to put an end to Drew's manipulative behavior. This moment is significant not only because it marks a turning point in the legal battle, but also because it symbolizes the triumph of justice and integrity over deceit and manipulation. The incident occurs during a particularly heated court hearing where Drew, in a last-ditch effort to gain the upper hand, presents a series of fabricated documents aimed at discrediting Willow. These documents, which include false allegations of financial misconduct and emotional instability, are designed to sway the judge in Drew's favor and undermine Willow's credibility. Jason, who has been closely monitoring the proceedings, immediately recognizes the documents as forgeries. Drawing on his knowledge of the legal system and his unwavering commitment to Willow's cause, he intervenes to expose Drew's deceit. In a dramatic courtroom showdown, Jason presents irrefutable evidence that disproves Drew's claims and reveals the extent of his manipulation. The impact of Jason's intervention is immediate and profound. The judge, appalled by Drew's actions, rules in Willow's favor, granting her a favorable settlement and vindicating her in the eyes of the court. Drew, humiliated and defeated, is forced to retreat, his plans unraveling in the face of Jason's relentless pursuit of justice. The aftermath: healing and moving forward. The resolution of the divorce conflict marks the beginning of a new chapter for Willow. With the legal battle behind her, she is finally able to focus on healing and rebuilding her life. Jason's unwavering support and decisive actions have not only secured her a favorable outcome, but also restored her faith in the possibility of justice and fairness. For Drew, the consequences of his actions are far-reaching. His reputation is tarnished, and he is left to grapple with the fallout of his deceit. The experience serves as a harsh reminder of the destructive power of manipulation and the importance of integrity in personal and professional relationships. Jason, meanwhile, emerges from the conflict as a hero in Willow's eyes. His actions have not only protected her from further harm, but also demonstrated the depth of his loyalty and commitment. The bond between Willow and Jason is strengthened, and their friendship becomes a source of mutual support and resilience. The broader implications: lessons from Willow's divorce conflict. The story of Willow's divorce conflict and Jason's role in shutting down Drew offers valuable insights into the complexities of human relationships and the challenges of navigating conflict. It highlights the importance of integrity, the power of loyalty, and the need for decisive action in the face of adversity. One of the key lessons from this saga is the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. Jason's willingness to confront Drew and expose his deceit is a testament to the power of courage and conviction. It serves as a reminder that justice is not always easy to achieve, but it is always worth fighting for. Another important lesson is the value of having a strong support system during times of crisis. Willow's ability to navigate the challenges of her divorce was greatly enhanced by Jason's presence and support. His unwavering commitment to her cause provided her with the strength and resilience needed to persevere in the face of adversity. Finally, the story underscores the destructive power of manipulation and deceit. Drew's attempts to undermine Willow through false allegations and fabricated documents ultimately backfired, leading to his own downfall. This serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of prioritizing personal gain over integrity and the importance of honesty in all aspects of life. Conclusion: a story of resilience and redemption. In the end, the story of Willow's divorce conflict and Jason's role in shutting down Drew is one of resilience and redemption. It is a story about the power of friendship, the importance of integrity, and the triumph of justice over deceit. Through the trials and tribulations of the divorce proceedings, Willow emerges stronger and more determined, ready to embrace the next chapter of her life with hope and optimism. Jason's actions, meanwhile, serve as a powerful reminder of the impact that one individual can have in the face of adversity. His courage, loyalty, and unwavering commitment to justice not only secured a favorable outcome for Willow, but also restored her faith in the possibility of fairness and integrity. As for Drew, his downfall serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of manipulation and deceit. It is a reminder that, in the end, the truth will always come to light, and those who seek to undermine others through dishonest means will ultimately face the consequences of their actions. In the grand tapestry of human relationships, the story of Willow's divorce conflict and Jason's role in shutting down Drew is a poignant reminder of the complexities of love, loss, and the enduring power of friendship. It is a story that resonates with anyone who has faced the challenges of navigating conflict and emerging stronger on the other side. Kelly Monaco quits acting. A look at her career and future. Kelly Monaco, the beloved actress best known for her role as Sam McCall on General Hospital, has reportedly decided to step away from acting. This shocking news has left fans heartbroken, as she has been a staple on daytime television for over 2 decades. While Monaco has yet to make an official statement, rumors have been swirling about her potential departure from Hollywood. In this article, we will explore her career, the reasons she might be quitting, and what the future holds for her. Kelly Monaco's rise to stardom. Born on May 23, 1976, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kelly Monaco started her career in the entertainment industry as a model. She gained national recognition after winning the first season of Dancing with the Stars in 2005. However, it was her portrayal of Sam McCall on General Hospital that solidified her status as a household name. Monaco joined the cast of General Hospital in 2003, and her character quickly became a fan favorite. Over the years, she has been involved in some of the soap's most memorable storylines, including dramatic romances, kidnappings, and shocking betrayals. Her on-screen chemistry with co-star Steve Burton, who played Jason Morgan, contributed to one of the most beloved couples in soap opera history. Why is Kelly Monaco quitting acting? Although Monaco has not publicly confirmed her retirement, several factors may have influenced her decision to step away from acting. Personal reasons. Monaco has always been a private person, and she may be choosing to focus on her personal life. The demands of a soap opera schedule are rigorous, and after 2 decades, she might be looking for a change. Health concerns. Some fans speculate that Monaco may be dealing with health issues that have made acting more challenging. She has taken breaks from General Hospital in the past due to health concerns. Career burnout. Acting in a daytime drama requires long hours and an intense schedule. Monaco has dedicated 20 years to General Hospital, and she may be feeling burned out from the constant demands. New opportunities. It is possible that Monaco is interested in exploring other opportunities outside of acting, whether in business, philanthropy, or another creative pursuit. Contract disputes. There have been whispers of contract negotiations behind the scenes. If Monaco and the producers of General Hospital were unable to reach an agreement, she may have decided to move on. The impact of her departure on General Hospital. If Monaco does indeed leave General Hospital, it will be a significant loss for the show. Sam McCall is a central character, and her departure would leave a void that may be difficult to fill. The writers would need to decide whether to recast the role or write Sam off entirely. Many fans have already taken to social media, expressing their disappointment and hoping that Monaco will reconsider. Some have even speculated that her exit could be temporary, and she may return after taking some time off. What's next for Kelly Monaco? While it remains uncertain whether Monaco is leaving acting for good, there are several possibilities for her future. Reality television. Given her past success on Dancing with the Stars, Monaco could explore opportunities in reality TV. Fans would love to see her return to the competition or take on a new reality show. Entrepreneurship. Many celebrities venture into business, launching their own beauty or fashion lines. Monaco could take this path and create a brand based on her personal interests. Writing and producing. If Monaco wants to stay in the entertainment industry but step away from acting, she could transition into writing or producing. Personal ventures. She may simply want to take a break and enjoy life outside of the spotlight. Conclusion. Kelly Monaco's potential departure from acting marks the end of an era for General Hospital fans. Whether she is leaving permanently or just taking a break, her contributions to the show and the entertainment industry will not be forgotten. As fans wait for an official announcement, they continue to support her in whatever path she chooses. Only time will tell what's next for Monaco, but one thing is certain: her impact on the soap opera world will be remembered for years to come.